Bienvenidos, Sagittarius. Just want to say, Sagittarius, thank you for allowing me to be a divine conduit for your being. For those of you that are coming in live, these readings are for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. However, we all have Sagittarius somewhere in our charts. And so this can be that the Sagittarius part of your chart is subconsciously guiding you into this space here and now so that you can be delivered this message onto you. Okay, the way that I do these readings is I connect with divine source energy to step my ego to the side and use me as a divine conduit to serve you for your highest and greatest good, for the highest and greatest good of all involved. And that this is a general collective message. And so I ask you to just step in tune with your higher self and use healthy discernment to know what messages are for you. Any messages that is not for you, just disregard it. If there's any messages that you do not resonate with, but it is absolutely not your message whatsoever, we invite divine intervention to remove it out of your mind, your psyche, your experiences of life, so that you are not projected any false light energies. And if there is indeed a message that you do not resonate with, but it is serving your highest and greatest good for your soul's evolution and growth, for expansion of your experiences here on earth, then we also invite that divine intervention. This is my will, and if you will it too, then it shall be that the divine intervention step your ego to the side so that you can digest this information with ease and grace, that they bring you tangible confirmation to validate that this is indeed for your highest and greatest good. Okay, anything that doesn't belong to you, let that shit go. And if it does, allow yourself to receive with grace. Okay. So just putting those disclaimers out there. I thank you all for tapping into this space. Sagittarius, the way that I'm going to do these readings is I channel first a little bit, then I get into the tarot. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. So the oracle cards that I'm pulling is from the fairy deck. I'm going to pull some crystals. And y'all are going through a massive shedding experience, like a transformative experience this February here. You're really literally quite like the snake right now. We are in the year of the snake. It's shedding this new skin here. And there's something about not being afraid to ask for help when you need to ask for help. Allowing yourself to know that Spirit is helping you through these transformations. You did have your natural ruler, your planet ruler is Jupiter, and Jupiter was just in retrograde for about 4 months, right? And it just now stationed direct. So you are quite literally feeling the jolt of this energy moving you forward into this new direction again. But Jupiter is still in its detriment. It's still in the sign of Gemini. So there is still this shedding process. But now with the sensation or the energy of moving forward here. There was a thing about some forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving others or an apology or something I was getting, Sagittarius. So I'm not really sure what that energy was about. If it comes out in the reading, obviously I will share that with you. I'm just sharing with you what was coming up in the collective here. But there was a deep sense of going back to gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude of abundance. Gratitude is the attitude that opens new doors here. And as you are grateful for your experiences, this allows for you to continue to attract the experiences that you're grateful for. If you are not appreciating a certain experience, you can let it go with love and gratitude for that experience so that you can just stay on a higher vibration, but still attract the higher vibrational experience of the lesson being learned, not for you to stay in the cycle, right? As opposed to staying in bitterness, staying in anger, and staying in that lower more density to keep that cycle circulating, right? Water is life, water is healing, water is cleansing. Yeah. When I'm channeling, like, I have my coffee here and it's dope, but I definitely needed the water right now. All right. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get into it for y'all. Hello. Welcome. We're going to get straight into your messages. Spirit has been very just direct tonight, where, I mean, Spirit is always very direct when I do my channel messages, but sometimes it can be like very long-winded, and I'm just liking that it's not super long-winded, so I can get to all the signs here. All right. Yeah, so your ships could be quite literally sailing in. Beautiful energy, beautiful message. Thank you so much. You could have been in a space where things kind of felt like it was at a pause. Like I mentioned, you did have Jupiter in retrograde, so there was a lot of like, not no's, it was a like, not right now, or be a little bit more patient. The ships are coming to sail in. You're going to receive this abundance. You're going to be receiving you know, what it is that you have been expecting in life. Like, expect the miracles, expect the good fortune to come flowing through. It was just a little bit difficult and harder at the time that, you know, Jupiter was in retrograde with your energy, for your energy here. Not to say that y'all still wasn't receiving the abundance. Yeah, I was. But it was a lot of like feeling like, oh, you just wanted to give up. You felt like you didn't want to hold on and be strong anymore. You was just getting like tired. Yeah, see the Magician card. And the Magician here is a mercurial energy, and Jupiter is in the sign of Gemini, which is a mercurial energy. Mercury is in the sign of Aquarius. So there's that collective push and jolts and moving you forward here. Right? So let's see here. What else do we have here? You probably didn't feel like, you know, you didn't feel strong. That's probably why Spirit was saying, like, ask for help. Yeah, y'all gonna be successful at moving forward here with the Chariot card here. All right. The Chariot is connected to Cancerian energy as well. Leo energy is present on the table. I'm not sure why I'm saying all of these, but it's coming through here. Yeah. Y'all could have been like really aggressive with your words or something like that. This could have also been like, you know, y'all trying to play it in another way, but not giving up on yourselves, to be quite literally here. Some of y'all, you know, y'all been putting in the work. Y'all being called to co-collaborate with others at this time as well. To co-create. Let love in. Let yourself get into a space of balancing. I'm going to recommend some grounding work here. Especially like there could be a lot of amplified anger or like I'm going to recommend grounding. I'm going to recommend grounding in the form of exercising and doing maybe whether it's like some Qigong or yoga or something like that, to where it's in it's like an active meditation, an active movement. This could even be like Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, weightlifting, you know, like really you could kickboxing, whatever the case may be, like getting this energy out in the form of movements. This could also be dancing. All right. Just because, yeah, I'm getting that y'all have like some deep-seated anger, like a sacred anger that y'all have been like either holding in, or you're feeling like it's wanting to rage out. You're feeling like, you know, how do I let this energy go? And it's a lot of energy that you have accumulated that is allowing for you to be more creative in your life, to create the life that it is that you want, and that you could expect miracles to happen in your favor in that way. But you have to let go of that anger. You have to let go. And this is where the forgiveness comes into space. This could have been due to your childhood, doesn't have to be. here. It could have been something recent, but I do see you moving forward. I do see you getting a heart chakra and Merkaba upgrade and activation going on as well. If you were dealing with certain like car issues and stuff like that, I do see some spiritual protection around your vehicle. So not giving up on yourself. If there was any outside influence of like hate, envy, jealousy, that type of thing, I also see a spiritual protection around you as well. But spirit is still saying for you to up your energy up, if you keep yourself elevated into a higher frequency, they can't touch you. Right? And so if that's that type of energy around you, not giving up on yourself and staying firm in your knowing of who you are is really what is going to continue to create this divine protection energy in your life here. I'm going to invite you to, if you decide to do some like, oh yes, what is that? I don't want, Pono, which is I heal, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, to your, like, in general from your heart. And then like specific memories coming in. No lies, just got so angry and got into an argument with my aunts. I felt rage. And you couldn't even hold it in. There was like, but is it righteous? Is it in a space where, and this is maybe where you need to forgive yourself, right? Because sometimes you gotta let the beast out. Sometimes it's like, like enough is enough. How dare you disrespect me? So this is asserting your boundaries as well, like not letting other people's expectations of you dictate your life, right? But also being in a space of like letting go of expectations of them loving in the same way that you love, them understanding life in the same way you understand. They're not you, you're not them. So we can't expect these things out of people, right? But rather listen to what the lesson is and see what the experience is. And if there's any solar plexus, letting that chi, that fire be moved in a way that's more in alignment with your highest and greatest good and what it is that you want to create for your reality, rather than allowing others to assert their dominance onto you. This is about the a reclamation of your energy again. And this is why like the angels was like, ask us for help. And do I have angel cards out here? Maybe I'll pull an angel card. Like I didn't do that for any of the other signs, but I'm kind of feeling guided to like angels right now. So you could be working really closely with angels as well. You may actually quite literally have some angels that support you and guide you through life here. You may be feeling like you just want to run away and get away from this experience. And I do feel like if you are open to moving or wanting to move, that spirit is like, you have the energy and the power to actually be successful in moving out into a new endeavor, into a new experience, into a new place here. And not let your fears get in the way of, can I do this by myself? Am I able to, right? And maybe maybe it's overseas, maybe not, right? Everybody has a different experience here. And the only challenge is to get yourself in the space of believing in your magic and your power, and call in your ancestral support, call in angelic support, call in divine intervention, and opening the gates and allowing for you to travel, if it's to allow you to travel into the new space of the land that you're to be acquainted with, to connect with the spirits of the land, connect with the elementals, connect with your galactic council to help move you, connect with your higher self. All these energies that I just mentioned are all in the wholeness of oneness of your true source divinity anyway. And so allowing yourself to be integrated with each and every cell, every organ, every molecule, every atom, every very essence of your being from all timelines, realms, and dimensions of your existence in this space, here and now, calling back your power from all persons, places, beings, entities, situations, timelines, dimensions, frequencies, whatever, calling your power back to fulfill your soul's missions, to fill you in this now moment, to seal any rips, any tears, any holes in your auric field, to create a healing in your mind, your body, your spirit, your aura, where there's any imbalances, and that they open the gates and expect the miracles. Spirit said, expect miracles for you. That you know through God, all things are possible. Through the Most High, all things are possible. Through the Divine Mother, she can birth any timeline of creation as possible. Through your quantum realm and your belief in your magic and your light frequency and the activation of your Merkaba, you can drive your vehicle into that timeline through a quantum leap and let that become your reality. You're going to have to lighten your load of your baggage. You have spiritual protection and support. You have to believe in yourself. And Sagittarius, I know you have to believe in yourselves. And having that heart of a lion, being courageous and bold enough to defend yourself, to protect yourself when needed. Just knowing the difference of when it's righteous and when it's impulsive. Which is why Spirit is saying active meditation. All right? Because I feel like you're coming from a space of righteousness and balancing out justice, right? Because Sagittarius, y'all, also, Jupiter also rules justice here. And it's like you don't want it. The shadow side of Jupiter's energy is waste, right? And it's like this massive pull to your energy of awakening of like, I don't want to waste my potential of this timeline of what I have going on here. So what do you create for your reality? You have the power. You actually have so many ancestors supporting you. You have thousands of angels. You have so many spiritual gifts that has been anointed to you. And it's like, don't forget that you have access to these gifts. Even if somebody else try to downplay you or try to make it seem like you don't, like you're binded from these gifts or something like that. Like you can literally quite just with your words of power, hekau, like dismantle any bind and call your power back and be in the space of accessing that power, because Spirit has opened the way for you to be able to access your magic again, access your power again. There is something about gratitude, though, and we mentioned gratitude being the attitude for your lessons and your experiences and also for what it is that you have here. So let's see here what crystals. Oh, I wasn't going to do crystals yet, but I guess so. I guess I'm doing crystals now, and then I'll go into the fairies. I usually do the fairies first, but what crystal messages here for Sagittarius? What crystal messages, what crystal devil wants to come through for the month of February for my Sagittarius? Oh, one card here. Spiritual awakening is coming through. Peace. Ooh. Skolosite. It kind of reminds me of snow. It reminds me of angel wings. Almost like a selenite also. And then you have the fairy stone of fertility and spiritual selenite. I literally says selenite. A lot of crown chakra cleansing and activations and attunements connecting with your crown chakra. You are of royal descent. Don't forget who you are. Don't let nobody try to knock off your crown. You might be feeling like you need to do a spiritual cleansing. And then the fairy stone of fertility. And they're all white and clear stones. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to go with... Oh, well, we went to selenite first. So I'm going to read selenite and then I'll read the other one of peace. So spiritual awakening. White to translucent with stractions is connected to the crown chakra. Selenite is a powerful lightsaber of the universal energy. This potent crystal sends energy into the crown chakra, bathing the body in the loving healing energy of the cosmos and clearing away the old and making way for new vibrant energy and a deeper spiritual connection. The medicine of selenite balances and cleanses the 7 main chakras. This powerful crystal assists in opening the crown chakra as it draws down the divine lights of the cosmos into the top of the head. It acts like a lightning bolt of universal energy due to its structure. It allows energy to flow powerfully like a strike of lightning. It's a powerful crystal for cleaning the energy field and for awakening deeply to your spiritual essence. Being in the presence of this magnificent crystal allows for a direct link and connect to the cosmos and spiritual wisdom. The crystal meaning. It works as a vacuum cleaner to purify and cleanse the aura. Opens and stimulates the crown chakra, bringing in divine lights of the cosmos, allowing you to move forward in strength. Connects to your higher self and the I am presence. You have attracted this card today because you are entering into a powerful time of spiritual awakening. There are specific cycles and times in your life when the opportunities to deepen spiritually are more potent than others. There are specific cycles and times in life when the opportunity to deepen spiritually are more potent than others. This is your time now, as you are gifted with the opportunity to awaken to deeper aspects of this wisdom within yourself. If you have been feeling a little ungrounded and dizzy as of late, or just feeling confused about things in your world, know that this is perfectly fine and it is a part of your spiritual awakening. It can stir things up for a while as new energies integrate and ground into your day-to-day life. The devas of selenite have arrived to carry you through this sacred time of awakening. Open and receive this potent energy into your world. Your conscious awareness is expanding and profound spiritual insights are deeply held wisdom, ancient wisdom are surfacing from deep within. You are encouraged to honor this process for yourself and to trust and open to the expressions that are being shared. They must have had a typo there. That is being shared with you at this amazing time. You may feel inspired to study spiritual books, attend courses and workshops, join a meditation group, and experience different forms of healing and self-discovery, or be guided to travel to a spiritually inspired location or retreat. Remember, this time of spiritual awakening is a sacred opportunity for you to embrace your true magnificence. Trust your own guidance and intuition and enjoy this amazing journey of awakening. I love this energy for you. Yeah, you feel like you need to recenter. If you're feeling dizzy, like I mentioned, it could be the crown chakra activations can feel like a sense of like vertigo. And that can be quite intense. What I will say is, again, the active body movements and grounding into your body can help bring a little bit more balance and centering to integrate that energy. Also, sometimes covering your crown with like a white, I would say white, so that you're still keeping it in. But a lot of the times, we want to do the human thing, and like we just have to allow the activations to come through too, right? So there's that. Peace here. This crystal is white and it connects with the crown. The medicine of scolicites is a powerful ally to assist in mastering the essence of inner peace. Scolicite is made up of hundreds of tiny slithers of white hair light shards. Each shard acts like a laser beam of pure white light energy from the cosmos, constantly channeling the love and peace from the universe into everyone who finds her or his way into its field. It brings the light of divine peace into the darkest depths of your being, illuminating and purifying the soul and offering this medicine of inner peace. It enhances deep sacred space of meditation and relaxation. It promotes inner peace and tranquility. It supports you in the awakening of your inner wisdom, allows access to deeply held subconscious memories for transformation, assists in purification and illumination of the soul. The devas of scolicites are shining their bright lights upon you now, inviting you to float gently into your peaceful place within. It is time to experience a deep sense of tranquility in your life, open to feel the waves of peace surrounding you now. You are being encouraged to let go of all outside influences, stress, and expectations, and allow yourself to just be for a moment. Breathe in a peaceful energy of scolicites and breathe out all that no longer serves you or has been worrying you. Drawing this card today is a reminder that it is time to recenter and re-enter your peaceful place within. If you have been experiencing stress, turbulence, or conflict, the devas of scolicite are here to share with you that the challenging time is over and peace is upon you. You may like to go for a walk in nature, meditate, or do something to allow you to feel peace in your world. Open and receive and allow every cell of your being the energy of peace to transform your life. Hello, beautiful Devia. Love you. My God angel, you are working so hard. Love your energy. Stay blessed and sending in a warm hug. I love you, sister. Thank you for coming in and tuning in. Reciprocated, received, and sending back to you. All right, let's see here what fairy energy here do we have here. What fairy message wants to come through for my Sagittarius for the month of February here? What messages do we have here? Throat chakra and truth. This is a soul retrieval. The number 41 could be significant. And I'm not sure if it says Ebb the Retriever. I forgot his name. I'll see it in the book because it'll be a little bit more clearer. Or Ibe the Retriever. Yeah, a soul retrieval journey can really be called upon for you at this time. In the bottom of the deck, and I feel guided to kind of share this one too, but it's Taom the Poet. So writing or poems may be significant for you, or for a sense of like therapy, journaling even. $41. Ibe the Retriever. Office of Unclaimed Property, Hopes and Wishes, Loyalty. While writing this, I was having a little bit of trouble with Ibe. Not for the first time. I couldn't find my keys anywhere. He thinks it would be greatly to my benefit to be more organized and tidy, so he smears not quite visible juice on things that are out of place, or he encourages the resident cat to hide things. Cat seems remarkably willing to cooperate with these little bits of fairy helpfulness. Then I have to hunt and hunt for them, and Ibe hopes that I shall be more organized the next time. You may have encountered him in this guise. When he has done something like this, my son observes. He just looks at us with this, who? Me? Look. My son also advises, keep your eye on him, and whatever isn't nailed down. And if you scold or contradict him, he just gets huffy and insists on having his own way. This sort of busybody helpfulness is just one of Ebb's tasks. However, he also has more important things to do. Ebb is a protector. He retrieves and safeguards our lost hopes, forgotten dreams, and mislaid keys. My keys were under a stack of papers, stuck to the floor with peach juice. Not a place that I'd put them myself, but certainly safe from most other key thieves. He holds these seeds of our potential futures carefully and delicately until we are ready for their return. Hold on. Until we are ready for their return. Sometimes we don't think we are ready for them, or we have given up hope altogether, and then he may rearrange reminders for us. Events or people in our lives that bring back memories of our past hopes and dreams. When that happens, we need to look at them again and consider how we might manifest them in reality. Ibe is trying to remind you of something you've lost, a hope, perhaps, or a dream. You may have thought it is gone forever, but he is holding it out to you for reconsideration. He thinks that you can do something with it now. The way may not be obvious, but his clever nose has scented a path, a potential open for bringing this into your new life. Sometimes Ebb may be saying that a long-awaited dream is at last arriving on the scene, and there is nothing we need to do but open our hearts and minds to it. However, we usually have to work for it. Another attribute of Eb's loyalty. When this energy is reversed, it is time to stop saying I can't and take a look at the I can instead. Perhaps something important in your life is being held back by negative attitudes, but we have choices about our attitudes and can change them when they are not helping us. Alternatively, Eb may be saying that this is not yet the time for the germination of this seed. It may be that other things need to be dealt with first. What might you need to clear out or finish up before being able to properly plant and nurture this seed? Are the things in the way of weeds, which should simply be pulled, or valued growing things that we would wish to care for before planting something new in the space of our lives? Yeah, I feel like somebody felt binded by their energy or restricted from their own natural gifts and power and stuff. And there's like a reconnection to your magic, to your power, to your energy. And like, that's why God was saying, like, expect miracles. It's okay. Maybe you felt blocked and couldn't do things before, but like the way is actually open to you because you had to come into a space of like understanding and wisdom and stuff like that, but also not let it hold you back. Yeah, and see, I pre-shuffle and it says, ask for help here. Are you constantly giving to others, yet rarely receiving what you need? Then it is time to ask for help. You're not Superwoman, so there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call. Communicate your needs and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. Yeah, I always call in divine intervention in the space here. Let's see what other messages here play. Let's see here. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes by so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies. Have an adult slumber party. Swing at the playground. You're never too old for the wee. Let the fun shine in and live a little or a lot. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, let's see here. Let me move this energy over here. Put this over here. Let's see what dice come out for you. I guess I don't even remember what zodiac sign I started doing the dice, because I didn't do the dice for all of y'all, but all right, let's see here. The moon can be very significant to you. The number 8, abundance, cycles, breakthroughs, breakdowns for breakthroughs, karma, as above, so below. The number 8 could be significant. The number 3 can be significant to you. Uranus can be very significant to you. Pisces can be very significant to you. The number 7 can be significant to you. The number 5 can be significant to you. and Virgo energy can be significant to you. Virgo energy came out a lot for the last few readings, if I'm completely honest here. The South Node is in Virgo right now, so it could be you releasing stuff from there as well. Well, Sagittarius, I love you so much. I affirm that all things will shift for your highest and greatest good, and that you will receive the divine intervention that is needed in your life so that you can open up to healthy, meaningful connections and divine love and divine wellness in your life, as well as be in a space that is honoring your greatest good here. I affirm that you find peace and tranquility and love, and that I was able to deliver to you the messages that work in honor and favor of your highest and greatest good. Thank you for allowing me to be a divine conduit to serve you, and thank you for your existence. Until next time, peace, y'all.